Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
England fans filmed singing offensive songs such as 10 German bombers faced losing their jobs, a leading employment law firm has warned. Despite being off work, employees who act in an aggressive manner or sing dubious songs and are filmed on the internet face major disciplinary action. Even though the workers can claim they are on holiday and are not representing their firm while on vacation, if their actions are deemed serious enough and can be linked back to the company, they could find themselves unemployed. Although companies have also been warned that sacking an employee amid a Twitter pile-on could leave themselves open to an unfair dismissal claim unless robust rules were followed. England fans have insulted many of their opponents during the group stages of the European Championships, although according to human rights rules, they could potentially face life imprisonment. Kate Palmer, who is an expert in employment law and the Employment Services Director at Peninsula, told Mail Online, "It's an unfortunate fact that large football matches can bring out the worst behaviors in some people." Recent examples in major tournaments include fans racially abusing players, singing offensive chants in Germany, assaulting opposing fans, or throwing bottles at police, to name just a few. And who can forget the fan who was splashed across every front page with a flare in a very questionable place? It is not an employer's job to police what employees do in their own time, and employees do have a right to a private life. But when that private life becomes public, if it can be linked back to the workplace, then employers may need to take disciplinary action. Fans have been warned to be careful as misbehavior on their own time might not lead automatically to a dismissal. There could be major consequences to their career. Poor behavior outside of work does not necessarily mean losing your job, but some employers may decide that the connection between work and the employee's behavior is too strong, and that continued employment is untenable. Action, including dismissal for something an employee does outside of work, can be fair, but this all depends on the reason and the procedure used. It won't be fair in all circumstances though, so employers need to make sure they are acting within the range of reasonable responses to what has happened. According to employment law experts, not misbehaving is a better way of proceeding rather than trying to mitigate the consequences of a drunken indiscretion. This will be different in every case, but key elements to consider are the role that the employee carries out, what they are alleged to have done, and whether they were identifiable at the time. For instance, perhaps they were wearing company uniform when it happened, or maybe they have their workplace listed on their social media profiles for everyone to see. Employers are more likely to bring outside behavior into question when the employee's actions bring their integrity in the workplace into question. Others may look to act because continued employment will affect the success of the business or bring it into disrepute. An employee letting their hair down is not likely to make the newspapers, but serious antisocial or illegal behavior very well might. Clearly, the more public exposure of the incident, the more at risk the business is from reputational damage or other detrimental impact. So whether England fans are celebrating or commiserating when the full-time whistle blows on Sunday, consider whether the hangover you'll feel the next day is worth putting your career at risk. England are due to play Slovakia tomorrow night in Gelsenkirchen, the venue where the lost out on penalties to Portugal. Gareth Southgate's team have faced heavy criticism for their performances during Euro 2024. Irish-owned airline Ryanair got in on the heckling, writing in a post to the team on X, "That's enough, let's get you home." The tepid draw launched numerous amusing memes, including a photo of a man sitting facing a brick wall under the words "Watching England play football." Another showed Southgate planting an England flag at the top of a manure pile, with the words Group C. England, who could muster only 2 goals in 3 games, enjoyed 70% possession on Tuesday, but despite boasting 4 of the best attackers in European soccer this past season, had